Good morning or afternoon or evening, depending on where you are and when you're watching this. This is another episode of Auction Life, and I want to thank everybody for subscribing and watching. And today we're at a specialty consignment auction. Basically what it's going to be is a lot of trains, a lot of toys, and a lot of advertising tins. This is more of a specialized consignment auction where you're not going to have like tools and housewares and primitives, and you never know what's going to be in. There's no box lots. Everything is all higher end, cleaner, sellable stuff. And this is going to be the last auction we have for the year with the auctioneer I work with, and it's going to kind of go out on the nicer stuff, which would be nice because it's getting close to holidays and people are going to start thinking about them presents for their relatives and stuff like that. So that being said, we're going to go in, we're going to look around. We're not opening the doors until 9 o'clock, which is like an hour from now. So we're going to have plenty of time to look around, nice and quiet. We can go through some stuff. I want to do a little side note as to what's going to be happening with the channel over the next 5 or 6 months. There's going to be a little change. There's going to be some different content coming up. And the reason for that is that it's winter. There's no tailgates. The consignments are kind of dying off for the winter. Auctioneers and auction companies more or less kind of hibernate during the winter, I guess is a good word for it. So this being an auction channel, it's going to be a little tougher. I mean, there's always auctions to go to, but my editor and I both have full-time jobs as well as doing this on YouTube, so the days get shorter, the weather gets colder. It's just a lot harder to film auctions. We'll have to go on weekends and nights and stuff like that. So there will be auction footage coming up. There'll be more booth footage. Hopefully I can get to a junk auction or two over the winter. And again, that's all relative on our job schedules. So some of the other ideas that I have, and leave a comment if you'd be interested in these. Over the course of the summer, I've acquired quite a few small pieces of furniture, either through cleanouts or auctions or, you know, trash picking or however, flea markets, that I'm going to flip and refinish, repurpose, and try and sell through our booth. So I think what I'm going to do is do some footage on some of the projects as they're going along, show you some of the processes that I use, some of the ideas and how I figure things out. Being in construction, and I was also in woodworking in a mill shop for a couple of years, I've kind of learned some tricks and some stuff like that. Maybe that might be something that interests you to watch, so let me know. Any comments on that? What else? I can go into a little bit of how we do things online. I know a lot of people that are watching this probably do sell online. I can show you what works for us, what doesn't work, and we can go from there. We can do some thrift store shopping. There's a bunch of things we can do. So we're going to keep busy over the winter, so don't bail on me yet. It's going to be a little different. The channel's going to evolve a little bit, and I hope it evolves into a better place. So that being said, I know I've rambled on for, let's say, wow, 4.5 minutes. Oh, she's going to kill me. Let's go check out what's in here and see what we can pick up.
Unless I hate to say that we should run that ground and power. You know what I mean? I just happen to look at it.
Got some stand-ups. It's pretty cool. John Wayne.
That's what we're here to do.
Thank you.
Little wagon. That's pretty cool.
There's no, is there any reserves on any of the
still sealed.
Okay, so, well, get me out of this, is the big thing. Yeah. So how you been?
Oh, busy. Not making any money, but I'm busy.
Welcome to my world. I've had so many cancellations.
I don't want to offend anyone either. I just want to make sure she knows how rich the blood is.
Yeah.
You want to see what the opens at, and then it's over.
All right. Worst part is they canceled right.
More
Saturday
trains.
I had one canceled because of the rain. It's like, are you kidding me? We've done our big sale.
Yeah.
Or the rain. Or the snow. We've already done in a foot of snow.
For the kids, is
Best sale ever.
worth 45.
Because nobody wants
Some of these
to-
cars are pretty cool. There's an old Corvette train car, Amtrak.
So they get hot
Those
food.
are neat.
Which is awesome.
Because I don't want you to.
That's got Jeeps on it. That's pretty cool. McCungy.
That's okay.
But those two,
Here, I'm gonna write those down for you. How do you want to address her? So you can tell her.
okay, in that case, then. I will wish her good luck, and I won't be around with baseball. I think it's good luck.
Okay. I will take care of this.
It's cool that all these trains have the boxes.
I'm telling you, I would.
Wow, there's the old service car.
Videography.
Well, these are just the.
Oh, these are more of those Weaver cars. Schuylkill Courthouse, Warwicksburg. This is where the property was that we did the clean out to get these.
And I'm gonna leave this up at your.
Stoplights.
That one's only 25 feet, I
Yeah,
think.
that'll never, then 25.
I think it's only 25 feet.
Yeah,
The yellow one is 100.
Yep.
Some cool old train books.
But I agree with last year's.
A lot of trains. Got some old train buttons. Those are neat. We'll go back over here. Some old toys.
Hi guys, how are you?
That's cool. Boy Scout stuff. Some books. Oh, that's cute. Little dresser. That's pretty neat too. Yay, dolls. I'd be curious to see what these go for, because if anybody remembers the clean out we did, we have boxes of these. So it'd be interesting to see what those two go for.
That ain't gonna happen here.
Some NASCAR stuff.
That's right.
It's got some neat little trays of plastic and tin cars. These are remote control cars. These are kind of cool.
Oh, okay. So hopefully I'll be seeing.
So that's the controller.
Was it right now? I can't see.
And the little racers. Those are neat. Some matchboxes.
But I figure, I mean, it's not a guarantee that it's gonna work.
Little matchbox cars.
But if you look at velvet and Prince Albert,
Pretty cool.
there's one better than the other.
Some neat stuff.
There's no guarantee.
fairly common.
No matter what you know.
This looks like all Buddy L trucks.
It's amazing how quickly it really doesn't take now you got to be careful about what
Actually have this doll too in our clean out, I believe.
That's what she just, she said, do we
So
have any auctions?
we're going to be interested on what the dolls go for today,
Either hope and pray Valerie can get off, but I.
just from a resale standpoint.
A couple of days in December.
Well, that's pretty different.
No, we're okay.
All the Americana. That's pretty cool. Old Disney Jack in the Box.
We don't go out. Yeah,
Some neat old tin toys.
it's been a crazy week. Crazy year, I guess. Oh my goodness. Figure it out in a minute. No, I didn't.
Some bigger Tonkas.
I hope you do, kid.
And a Winnebago. Big old Winnebago.
well, I think we're going to have you run it today.
I like the old steam shovels. Those are cool.
And then the rest were older kids. But
Got a lot of old
there's
tins
not a lot
here.
of kids in our neighborhood either.
These are cool.
For about 45 minutes to an hour, we had the dads riding around on their golf carts for their ATVs, zooming
Of course.
in the dark. And I thought to myself, are you people nuts? Your kid is out there. I live in the country. You know where I live. There's no sidewalks.
That's pretty cool.
People understand.
Display cases.
Wheeling around the corner. I'm like, what do you do? Having races, you know, between the dads or something? It's stupid. But yeah, it was like 11 kids.
Train stuff.
We've had years where we don't get anything. And I've had years where
Yeah, well, we would-
I don't have any
we
candy
had-
left.
We would have to close up early sometimes because we didn't have candy.
There you go.
But, 'cause we used to make bags,
Charlie Weaver.
And then we realized that putting 4 or 5 pieces in a bag, you'd be better off just handing out a piece or two because the candy lasts longer.
Yeah.
You know, so we stopped making the bags and just, you know, throw a couple pieces of candy, but not more since we moved out now.
Wow.
People don't come out.
So this whole table is 112. This whole table is 112 then, right?
Yes.
Just trying to get generally odd numbers.
Yep.
11.
And then that back chain is kind of.
That's kinda cool.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the one that's
Yeah.
got 2 pieces. Okay. Got 111 here. Oh, this is
Really like that.
One a lot, yeah.
That's
It's like
really
an L.
cool.
This is 115.
I was gonna say, if you wanted to shut those doors to keep the heat in, that's fine.
Yeah,
These
we're
are
gonna have to
actually-
keep running off people on.
Well, that too.
Penn Central pencils, uncut, unsharpened already. That's pretty neat. So that's what we got. We'll see what we can get today. We'll pick some good stuff up cheap. I kind of like the tins, some of the trains, which, you know, it's Christmas time. A lot of people put up their trains. I just noticed this one. Here's a Coke car. It's got the tractor trailer on the. That's kind of cool. So we'll see what we can pick up. Here we go. Okay, we are done at the auction. I am at our booth now in Quaker Antique Mall, and I took out all of our Halloween stuff because it's after Halloween, and started putting in some of the Christmas stuff that we got from the clean out, as well as a couple things I picked up at the auction today, which I'll show you now so I don't have to do in the wrap up. So here's what we got going. Got this neat old vintage little, put batteries in it when you push his nose. He says like ho 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 or something. So that's pretty cool. Some nutcrackers. Dancing Santa. Some nice wreaths. And in here you'll see that one key there is an Ad Lake Railroad Man's key, along with the Amtrak belt buckle and pin buttons. That's what I picked up today at the auction. I think I paid $15 for the pair, and I'm going to ask $15 for the key and $30 for that. Got some blow molds, more blow molds, more blow molds, more blow molds. Sprinkle a little Christmas stuff all over the place. So yeah, got some fall wreaths, Christmas wreaths. Tomorrow, if I get a chance, I'm going to stop by and put a couple things in here. I got some more cars to bring in, some more toys that we picked up today, some smalls, so those will go in there. Got our Campbell's kids, those are cool. Some more toys. Again, a lot of this stuff's been here. Some more. Those are the Empire blow molds, the nativity set. A couple Matchbox. There's a Nutcracker down there. So yeah, this is what we have going on at the booth right now. So hopefully we'll get some good sales in. They're having their anniversary sale this weekend, so for the next 3 days they're doing like door prizes and stuff like that, which I will show you a little flash of the prize table on the way out, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're gonna do, we're home from the booth, home from the auction. We're gonna do our little reveal, see what we picked up. Just to give you a little heads up, this is what we took out of the booth, all the Halloween stuff that's past selling point, but there's not a lot of it, so this will be the next box I go through for the booth for toys and stuff. Just to give you another little update, the storage unit that we bought in Frenchtown a while ago, I've been going through the clothes and got everything boxed up ready to be pictured and listed. This was the unit we bought in Pack Rat Storage for $30. That's the clothes for there. We have, these are the Ottsville clothes from the $65 unit that we bought and we all went through as a family. As you can see, the shoes, there's nice box shoes. This says $10 on the end, so we'll see what we can get for them. We'll list them even if they're 10-15 bucks a piece. So that's that. As for what we picked up today, you saw the two items that we have in there already, which were the Amtrak belt buckle and buttons and the key. We also picked up this little box of tins. I know it's hard to see. I'm going to move it, see if we can move it into the light a little bit. Because it's already dark outside, so. You got your waterproofing tin. Clean all. There's a old half and half Buckingham smoking tobacco. But these are good shelf filler. Challenger brand typewriter. I guess it's disposable typewriter ribbon. Moth end kills moths. There's a bunch of tins in here, so we'll go through those. And that one's still got the key on it. Still not even opened yet. Pretty neat. So we picked up a bunch of those. Old medicine bottles. Chlorophyll mouthwash. Ugh. No thank you. Chewing tobacco. So there's a bunch of tins in there. We picked up, this thing is pretty cool. I'm not going to open it all up, but it's going to be neat standing in the booth. It's a stand-up of John Wayne, which is pretty cool. I seen somebody in our booth around Halloween had a Elvira one, and they sold her for like 40 or 50 bucks. So I know John Wayne's not as popular as Elvira, and there's really no holiday for him, but for what I paid for it, I can flip it pretty good. Picked up this little play school scooter, little kid's toy. It's very vintage. Hard to find with the Stars Striped seats. That was cool. Picked up a bunch of train books. Different books about trains. We got Zephyr, Trains in Transition, the American Locomotive Company. If you look on here, look, price tag on that, $49.95. Not that I'll get that, but Ultimate Train Book, Uncle Sam's Locomotives, Iron Horses, and a couple other train books. I mean, these are kind of cool. They got some neat pictures in them. People that are into trains might pick it up. It's good filler for the booth. North American Railroads. These might even be a good Etsy item. Or eBay or something like that. I picked up this little panda. It's from made in Japan. He's a little dirty. He's a little beat up, but he's battery operated. And they didn't have the licensing to do Pepsi. So they kind of made it like Ooh Coo or something like that. So I don't know what that's supposed to be. I might have to look him up. But he's like an actuated bear that you'll see when the battery's in him, he drinks out of his cup and he pours and he drinks. So he's kind of cool. This was a no sale item that the auctioneer told me to I could have. So we'll go through here, and this will probably be listed too. It's like train services, all old train magazines, railway magazines, whoopsie, now I did it. Bunch of train stuff, so we'll go through that. Even that's good flea market items. I can put them out for $1 a piece. See what they go for. So that's about it. Some leftover toys from a different lot. So yeah, that's what we picked up. Everything went pretty high today. I couldn't get a lot of the things that I really was interested in. So I ended up just getting a couple different things that I thought I could flip really quick. And it went for a decent price. So, let me put John Wayne away here. He's going to guard I'll put him behind one of my display cases in the booth. That'll look pretty funny. So when you walk in, you'll see John Wayne standing there. And maybe put like a bubble thing over his head, like Welcome to A&R, Pilgrim, or something like that. So, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you enjoyed watching the footage from the auction, which I don't know if that'll make it in. I think I actually had it set on a different setting. I'll check that. I might have to delete it. But you'll get to see what was there. You got to see our booth today. And like I said in the beginning of the video, things are going to change over the winter due to the fact that it's not even 5:30 and it's pitch black out. So we're going to do some different stuff this winter, and hopefully you'll stick around and watch. And I think that should just about do it. Alright, and now for the stupid dad joke for this video. Did you hear about the guy that wanted to make a belt made out of watches? Nah, it was a waste of time. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe. See you next time. Keep living that auction life. Have a great day.